ATM attacks and fraud prevention solutions. Hesis, in partnership with IDS, have designed and developed a bespoke solution that will detect an attack or fraud on an ATM machine. The method of a gas or explosives attack. The cash dispenser is forced open. A fuse and gas pipe or explosives are inserted into the cash dispenser that leads into the ATM's safety deposit box. Once ignited, the explosion from inside the safe will cause the rear door to detach itself from the safe, leaving the cash exposed. Fraud attack. Shoulder surfing. False camera panels. Card skimming devices. The solution can detect the early stages of an attack or fraud on the ATM machine. The triggers built into the solution will send live camera and audio feeds to a control room, giving the controllers the ability to remotely verify an attack or fraud in seconds. Preventative measures can then be carried out by the controller remotely using our output triggers or any other security device already installed in the ATM. Output trigger 1 is a strobe light. The second output is an audible two-way alarm, and the third output trigger is a remote cash ink staining or glue system that can be activated by the controller. In the event of fraud detection, the fourth trigger allows the controller to remotely stop the ATM or render the ATM out of service. Once the criminal's device has been removed, it can then be reactivated remotely. How do we detect an attack? The shock sensors. Our sensors will detect any forced entry or impact onto the ATM's machine. The gas sensor. Our combustible gas sensor will detect gases used to attack the ATM. There are automatic actions taken by the shock and gas sensors. An alert to the control room will provide a visual and a two-way audible observation for the controller. These sensors will also activate the ATM's strobe light and audible alarm. The analytics. The video analytics will detect any foreign objects placed on the ATM machine. In the case of a gas attack, the pipes entering the cash dispenser will be detected from the hidden pinhole camera, and an alert will be sent to the control room. The analytics also included in the solution are facial detection. A snapshot of the individual's face can be taken. Face mask. This can detect when an individual is covering their face. Crowd detection, or loitering. This can give clear signs of a possible attack. Tampering alarm. If the ATM or cameras are tampered with, for example, spray paint being used to cover the camera, this can trigger an alarm. Unattended object detection. This can detect a foreign object placed on the ATM, for example, a card skimming device. Tracking. This can identify the whereabouts of a stolen ATM via GPS. The monitoring solution. The control room will have the ability to view live camera images from any ATM on demand, receive live pop-up images, emails and audible alarms in the event of an attack or fraud, manage each system remotely to adjust settings and carry out any required maintenance work, react to attacks or fraud by triggering outputs, including a two-way audio, request police attendance, apply protective procedures to avoid accidental activations, notify the controllers if any equipment is faulty via the vital signs monitoring solution, store backup recording in a safe off-site location via the remote off-site backup solution in the event that an ATM has been destroyed or removed. The solution is mobile, which allows it to be transferred from one ATM to another. It can also integrate with existing systems or solutions and can run off a local network or via a 3 or 4G connection. It is important to consider that attackers and fraudsters change their techniques regularly. As such, our system is extremely versatile, allowing us to enhance and adapt to these changes. There are also unlimited input and output triggers that can integrate with any future innovations, which can further enhance the system in the future.